Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with the greatest recordings ever. And today, this one's so near and dear to my heart. It's Kurt Weill's The Seven Deadly Sins, featuring Gisela and the Leipzig Radio Symphony Orchestra under Herbert Kegel. Now, this was originally issued on Berlin Classics, or released by Berlin Classics, or recorded in East Germany. She was in East Germany. Well, let's start at the beginning. Gisela passed away in 2016. She was 92. She was a splendid singing actress. And in 1962, and for 30 years thereafter, she worked with Bertolt Brecht's own theater group. I mean, she had a direct connection to the source, because this is Kurt Weill and Bertolt Brecht. She was a contralto. She did not have a trained operatic voice. She was a chanteuse, a cabaret singer. And her voice was so wonderful. My goodness, it was this sort of, sultry, husky, but clean. But just an amazing voice. Once you hear it, you never forget it. Anyway, you can get this in this black thing, which was originally licensed to Polygram, and it showed up on Deutsche Grammophon or Polygram. It came with the Berlin Requiem, with David Atherton and his crew doing it. Or you can get this, yay, this Gisela Bertolt Brecht thing, which is absolutely wonderful, containing the Seven Deadly Sins and a pile of songs. She was known, by the way, for the hairdo. That was that wonderful Berlin cabaret hairstyle, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, she's wonderful. The first time I heard this, I just fell in love. I mean, you hear, meine Schwester und ich stammen aus Louisiana, wo die Wasser des Mississippi unter Monde fließen. I'm not going to make it any more painful by doing more. I can sing the whole damn thing, including the chorus parts. But we'll get to that now. Okay, so what is the Seven Deadly Sins? Well, in 1933, as you may know, the Nazis came to power in Germany. After the Reichstag fire, things were very unsettled, especially if you were Jewish, especially if you were a socialist. Well, Bertolt Brecht was the socialist, and Kurt Weill, who had socialist leanings, was the Jewish person. And he decamped to Paris quite wisely. While he was there, he was joined by Bertolt Brecht, and he got a commission to write a ballet by some English guy. The English guy was dating a ballerina. And Kurt Weill's wife, of course, was Lotte Lenya. And so he wanted to write a piece. He contrived that this commission would write a piece that included Lotte Lenya singing and this ballerina dancing. So Bertolt Brecht, who could make any story, no matter how bizarre, an opportunity to criticize the evils of capitalism, came up with a scenario in which you have a family, a mother, a father, and two brothers, and a daughter, Anna. Now, Anna is a split personality. Anna 1 is a dancer. Anna 2 is Anna 1 is a singer, pardon me, and Anna 2 is a dancer. Or it doesn't matter which one. It really doesn't. And they are actually one and the same person. But the family sends them off on a journey lasting 7 years to make their fortune, so that the family can build a little house on the Mississippi in Louisiana. And on the journey, Anna is going to encounter all of the seven deadly sins. Each city represents another one in which Anna has to do things, enacting these various sins in order to earn her keep and send the money back to her family in Louisiana. So it's Anna 1, the singer, as well. Anna does the singer. Meine Schwester ist schön, ich bin praktisch. Sie ist sie ist ein bisschen verrückt, ich bin verstattet. Wir sind eigentlich nicht zwei Personen, sondern nur eine einzigen. Wir heißen beide an. I know I'm making a mess of it. Okay, so what she's saying is, My sister is beautiful. I'm practical. She's kind of crazy. I'm very straightforward and normal. We are only one person. We're not two people. We have one heart, one savings account, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this is what happens. So they talk to each other and things. It's a conceit. And it works wonderfully well, actually. I mean, I've seen the ballet danced. It's fantastic. It's only about 35 minutes long, and each movement represents one of the sins. Now, accompanying Anna on her journey is a vocal quartet consisting of a bass, a baritone, and a couple of tenors. The bass is Mama. Mama is a bass, which is wonderful. Hoffentlich ist on the slaughter of his kind. And they nervously comment on what's happening. They are the Greek chorus for this particular plot. Anyway, the music is amazing. It's just amazing. The opening on the clarinets. Ya-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, a little banjo underneath it, It is the absolute embodiment of tired, decadent lyricism. It's perfect for Gisela, who sounds like she's kind of, been through it all, but can still sing about it. Anyway, this is an easier one to look at because the cast is rather larger type than this one. The quartet is Peter Schreier, oh yeah, Hans-Joachim Rutsch, Gunther Leib, and Hermann Christian Polster. And again, it's Herbert Kegel with the Leipzig Radio Orchestra. And then she does other songs from Kurt Weill and Bertolt Brecht theater pieces, which are just unforgettable, absolutely unforgettable. But the work is a screaming masterpiece. It really is. It's one of the most enjoyable singing ballet things you've ever heard in your life. It's tuneful. It's bittersweet in the way only Kurt Weill could be. Wonderfully, just disillusioned. It's amazing. What is that? I have no idea. Anyway, there's something. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know. Something on my shirt here. Oh, it's a pocket. It's just a pocket. It looked like something dripped there. I would be horribly embarrassed. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is the performance is stunning. It's Herbert Kegel, who was an amazing conductor, and you have to hear it. You just have to hear it. You've got to get to know the piece. You really do. And you've got to follow the words, because the words are amazing. They're easy enough to find online, I'm sure. Let me see if these things have text. This black one from Polygram, I think it does. Yes. Yeah, there it is. There it is. English and Deutsch. So you're in business. So yes, you can do it that way. Or if you get the Berlin Classics one, I let's see what that one has, because I just want to make sure that you got to have the complete experience with this piece. It's such a work of genius, such a wonderful marriage of music and text and action. It has no dead spots. It's just incredible. No, there's no text in this one, the Berlin Classics one. You should be aware. But, there are also other good recordings of it, of course, but this one is the one. Lotte Lenya did record it, actually. The version here is not the original version. It's the version for lower voice. It's taken down a fourth, the vocal parts, because Lotte Lenya originally was a soprano, but she wanted to record it much later in her career, around the same time as she did Dr. No, the James Bond movie, when she was Mrs. Krupp or whatever her name was. And by then she'd become an alto. So she had Wilhelm, Bruckner Rugeberg, or whatever his name was, the Kurt Weill conductor guy, made a version of it. And that's the one that most people use, most singers with slightly lower voices. But it doesn't matter which version you get. It's the same work, and it is delicious. So keep on listening, friends. Thank you for joining me in this version or this video of the greatest recordings ever. This is really one of them. I kid you not. Take care.